Your Amazon account is suspended. In this video, I'm going to be giving you expert tips to get reinstated. Also, if you stay until the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to sell on Amazon again, even if you're currently already suspended. That's right, wait till the end of the video to see that. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group, and my goal is to help you become and stay a millionaire on Amazon. And the only way to do that is to conquer Amazon together. Let's dive in. Okay, so we're going to be going over tons of tips and actual appeals to get you reinstated. Basic tips and expert tips that nobody's ever going to tell you except for probably me and other Amazon experts in the industry. But before we go over this, I want you to understand what Section 3 is and what type of suspension is it actually. Now, here's an example of a suspension. Hello, your Amazon seller account has been deactivated in accordance with Section 3 of Amazon's Business Solution Agreement. Your listings have been removed. Why did this happen? Yada, yada, right? Drop shipping or something. Now, what is Section 3? Do you know what Section 3 is? Right? So we're going to go over Section 3. Now, this is Amazon's Service Business and Solution Agreement, and we're going to go to Section 3, right? And we're going to zoom in right here. This term of the agreement will start on the date you have completed your registration for use of service, whichever occurs first. We may terminate or suspend this agreement at any service for any reason at any time by notice to you. So pretty much, Section 3 is just saying that Amazon has the power to suspend you and kick you off their platform for any reason they want. That's what Section 3 is. So if you're ever like, what's Section 3? Pretty much in the business agreement, Amazon can kick you off for any reason they want. So Section 3 is just saying, okay, look, Section 3, we can kick you off. You should know that. And then they tell you the exact issue. So it could be for anything. Duplicate accounts. This one's for drop shipping, cursing off of Amazon. You keep getting a listing reinstated. You send fake invoices, whatever it is, that's all Section 3 if you getting you suspended. So now you know what Section 3 is at least. So the goal is to say, not today, Amazon, have a good ass appeal, a lot of evidence, and then get reinstated within 30 days of your first suspension. But that doesn't happen all the time, right? You try to do your best, and sometimes it's not enough. And that's why we're going over different ways to get you reinstated. So this is the account suspension tips and templates that I have, right? Of course, these aren't perfect, but these are templates that have worked in the past, and even some of them that worked very recently. So we can have one, why your appeal got denied, okay? So we're gonna go over a quick example, right? This appeal might look pretty good, but the first thing that's wrong with this appeal is it's too long, right? Nobody's going to take time to read a very long appeal. You want it to be short and sweet, maybe 1 page or 1 page and a half, right? This is just too dang long. Another thing is going to be saying we. Look at your template. You want to take full accountability. I, right? So try not to say we, because if you do that, it's like you're putting the blame on somebody else, and Amazon doesn't like that. Most people doesn't. We did something wrong. Don't talk about like random stuff. Running a business on Amazon is not just a privilege, it's a responsibility. From the very first day they don't care, okay? Make it like you're presenting it to a judge. Like, here's your attorney, you're presenting it directly to a judge. There's no jury. It's just to a judge, right? So you're not trying to get any sympathy. You're really trying to explain the facts, right? At the end, you can put one sentence that, hey, this is our first time getting suspended, right? But don't put multiple paragraphs about, oh, running a business is so hard, we're doing our best, we didn't do anything wrong. Show proof you didn't do anything wrong. And then at the end, you can mention any personal things that you want. So again, too long, talking about personal stuff, not sticking to the facts, right? Now this is actually kind of like a template that we used and it did get approved. Now I changed some of the stuff here, but this one was for document manipulation and we did get the account reinstated within 30 days. So again, we say, "Dear Amazon Seller Performance Team," very nice and straight. And now we do like pretty much we break down what happened. Each appeal can be different. It can be written different, right? There's not one success area, but what we do is this is short and sweet. It's around 1 page, right? Short and sweet. Now, most of the time in this appeal, we're saying I am writing in response. And now we're providing proof. The invoice in question, blah, 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 was provided to us by our manufacturer, and we attach the following to support our case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We attached all these extra documents. If you're submitting an appeal and you're not attaching evidence, right? Imagine if you got into court, you're in jail. They're gonna want the evidence that you didn't do anything wrong, right? This one's guilty. You're guilty right from the beginning, and then you have to prove yourself that you're innocent, right? It's not innocent until being proven guilty. This is Amazon, so you really need to keep it short and sweet and provide all of the information, and you need to provide attachments. If you do not provide attachments, most likely you will never get reinstated, right? I see people all the time, "Oh, I didn't provide any attachments." Like, come on. And it's too long, right? Now I'm gonna give you some regular tips. This is ones that you can find from doing your own research. Number 1 is to ensure your appeal is not too long. We already went over that. Number 2 is to ensure you provide PDF documents as evidence and ensure they're not editable. Okay, so if you have a PDF, let's say this one was a PDF right here, and I submitted a PDF to Amazon. Make sure it's not editable. So if I change this to a PDF, let's say I did this, download, PDF, and not the appeal, you're actually supposed to submit it as written, right? But this is an example. This is an editable PDF. So if you submitted invoices to Amazon and you're able to highlight certain parts of the invoice, that's a no-no. Amazon's going to think it's manipulated, right? So you need to make sure that it's not manipulated. You can easily do that by saving it as a PDF and then making sure that it's not manipulated. So print it to the PDF. Make sure you can't highlight everything pretty much. That's a big one. A lot of people don't know that. Number 2 is to ensure you cite Amazon's policies. Go through Amazon's policies. I already mentioned this. Be like, "Hey, I read section 3 of Amazon's agreement. This is what it says. I understand you can terminate us at any time, but I want to let you know that we didn't do anything wrong. This because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are attached to the." So you want to actually show them you've read Amazon's policies. I guarantee most people, not even the actual people who work at Amazon, even know this section. And if you put those URLs in, that's going to help you with your case. Call Amazon. So you're able to call Amazon if you're a professional seller. Make sure you stay as a professional seller. You don't downgrade to an individual seller. And you can call Amazon. Why wasn't the appeal accepted, right? Call 2 to 3 reps. Amazon doesn't accept the first appeal by default most of the time, right? So just be aware of that. Remember, there's an actual human reviewing your work, so the accept and the deny varies, right? Sometimes there's people that only work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, it's a different set of people. So you can try to, test out what works better, getting into a different person. They also have like some type of quota, right? So it's not like the appeal team is going to accept every single appeal. If they do that, they're going to get fired. So they can only accept so many appeals per day. So you need to keep that in mind as well. Remember to pretend you're submitting the case to a judge, right? As if it's going to be life in jail. So the appeal needs to be really good. You need to triple check it, and you need to make sure that you put everything into it that you think that you needed. Use I and provide evidence. When you go to sleep at night, you need to think, I did everything I could in my last appeal. If a judge in court reviewed it, they would understand what you did and exactly where you're coming from, right? Now, we're going to go over some expert tips that you can't find online unless you're talking to an Amazon expert like myself. Number 1, after you write a good appeal, you're going to have ChatGPT take every section and make it more concise. So what you want to do, if this is an appeal, right, and you're like, there's a little fluff in here, because and this and that. You're going to copy this. You're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to say, hey, here's this paragraph. Please make it more concise or make it more coherent, right? Or make it more compendious. You're going to tell it to make it more specific. It's going to take the emotion, the fluff out of it, and it's going to make it very strict as if an attorney's writing it. Because when you're writing these appeals, let's be honest, you're a little emotional and you might read it and think it's great, but ChatGPT is going to help. Don't copy the whole thing and be like, make it more concise. It's going to mess it all up. Just take one paragraph at a time, the ones that you think are too long and have a little bit of fluff, and then take them out and have ChatGPT help you with that. That's going to help tremendously, right? Because that's what Amazon wants. They want it to be very dry and straightforward. Ensure you stay as a professional seller. So a lot of times people are like, I don't want to keep paying Amazon $39.99 a month, $39. I'm going to downgrade. Don't downgrade. If you downgrade, you're not able to call Amazon anymore. If you're a professional seller, you are able to call Amazon still after you submit the appeal. Just go to your account health page and there's going to be a call now button as long as you're a professional seller. When you call Amazon, you can actually ask them to escalate the appeal. So let's say the appeal is denied and you call Amazon, right? Because you're a professional seller. Number two, you call Amazon. You tell them, hey, can you please escalate the appeal? It should have been accepted. Oh, you're right. You're missing this one document. Make sure, and then you provide that document. I need this escalated. Please talk to your manager. Talk to the boss. I would like this escalated, right? If you're able to become friends with them, right? So for example, oh my gosh, sorry, my kid's on the background. Do you have kids as well? Yeah, I have kids. Oh, wow. Do you have a boy? Yeah, we do. Oh, man. I'm trying to provide for him and my account was incorrect. You see my appeal, it has everything in it. I don't know why it's getting accepted. Is there anything you can do? Can you escalate this? Can you please try to help me? It's going to take all it takes is one rep to escalate it and get you reinstated right away. And that happens a lot, right? But you need to really try to become friends with them. Most of them suck, but that's another way to do it. Now you can escalate the appeals to executives. So all you have to do is go to Amazon and type in how to escalate your Amazon suspension to executives. That's another way. So this is the final way, and this is how we got one of our accounts reinstated the next day. We emailed everything to an executive and we got it reinstated. So you can just go to YouTube and type this in, and then we're pretty much good to go. Let's just go to YouTube and type it in right now. And there's the video, how to escalate your Amazon suspension to executives. And again, this is stuff that people don't tell you. This is gonna be a last resort thing. And then we have different types of appeals right here. So for counterfeits, order defect rate, used, generic appeal. We can look at the related account suspension appeal that actually worked in the past. A generic appeal, right? Again, making it short and sweet and concise. This is like extra long if it has extra things in it. But the issues, root cause, actions you've taken to resolve the issue, the steps you've been taking to prevent it moving forward, details on why you believe the error has occurred, proof of product authenticity. This one's obviously for a fake Cards Against Humanity product, or Amazon thinks it's a fake one. So you can kind of go through this. So there's a lot of different appeals. Now, for making it towards the end of the video, even if you're already suspended on Amazon, there's a way to start selling again. And it is called an Amazon Stealth account. It's crazy how many people don't talk about this, but pretty much what is an Amazon Stealth account? It's a second Amazon Seller Central account, but Amazon doesn't know you own it. It's not connected to your first account, right? So you can start selling again under a different person, a different entity, and it's a great way to start selling again. A lot of our large sellers do this. I do this, multiple people do this, and currently I have 4 stealth accounts myself, and my company has helped make over 5 stealth accounts for my clients, and none of them have been suspended, and this has been over 2 years. And I'm just fed up with Amazon, so now I made a course, and I'm showing you about this, right? So we decided to create a free video on how it works. So you type in how to create a stealth account on Amazon. You can just do it right on YouTube. And I pretty much just break down how to do it yourself. If you don't know how to do it yourself, you can also go to Udemy. which is going to be in the link. And you can type in how to create an Amazon Stealth account, and then there is the video right here. I made it very concise, and I show you exactly step by step by step how to do it and how to create it, right? And if you don't like it, you can just contact Udemy, and they just give you like a refund. So, but it's going to help big time, helping you get back on Amazon. Why so many times Amazon suspends a seller for bullshit reasons or fake reasons, and I'm just sick of it. So that's why we have backup accounts. So you can keep selling on your backup account, work to get your first account reinstated, and bada bing, bada boom, we're good. Nobody else teaches you this. They think it's like super secret. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys. And I made a course on it because I don't want random people just learning this and then, you know, Chinese or competitors coming in and creating multiple accounts. We don't want people. That's why it's not free. If you have questions, you can reach out to me. I'm not going anywhere. Is it illegal? No, but it's just frowned upon in Amazon's eyes. It's like riding a bike without a helmet on. It's frowned upon. It's not illegal most of the time. Summary, I'm here to help my clients sell and succeed on Amazon. If you can't even sell, then my job is pointless. So this is to get you back on Amazon, start selling again. It works. I've done it plenty of times, right? 4 stealth accounts myself and 5 stealth accounts created for my clients. None of them have been suspended. Nobody pretty much teaches you this step by step. So we have a little bit of a course that's going to help you get back on Amazon at least and start selling again, or you can continue to work on your suspended account. But I like to do multiple plans at the same time, so that way one's going to be successful, such as making a second backup account, starting to sell again, while working on still getting the initial account reinstated. So that way, once the initial account's back reinstated, you're still selling and you're good to go. And that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below on how you were wrongly suspended by Amazon within this last year. Also, if you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend that you subscribe to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. If you need help with Amazon suspension or anything Amazon, contact ehpconsultinggroup.com. Our #1 service is our full Amazon A to Z account management service. We'll come in, we'll manage your account, we'll make sure you don't get suspended, we'll reinstate all of your listings, we'll be the ones that are contacting, calling Amazon, and most importantly, we're going to be the ones that are making sure your sales start increasing every single day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, and I'm signing out.